Hi, welcome to Harmony with Su-Lynn. In this compositing tutorial, I'll show you how to clone palettes to create varied and exciting options from your original palette. This can be used to create ambience, changes in lighting from day to night, to saturate colors for a bold, contemporary design style, or desaturate for softer hues for historical themes. In post-production or compositing terms, this is known as grading. So let's start. For this tutorial, you'll need to create a scene or a character using a palette of colors that can be tonal values. And a top tip is to make a new color for every piece in your composition, even if there are identical colors. I've created a bar scene with tonal values in black and white, with an accent color in red for the bar and drinks. This is so I can play with color after setting values that enhance the depth of field. By this, I mean creating depth and form by adjusting tonal values to create the illusion of three-dimensionality and form for 2D drawings. Tonal values can also enhance light and shadow, establish focal points by using tonal contrasts, and enhance the composition. First, we're going to clone the palette. Cloning a palette creates an exact copy of the palette, where each color swatch has the same color ID as in the original palette, but which you can modify independently afterward. In the palette panel, find the name of the original palette. Hold Ctrl and click, or right-click to open up the options, and clone. Or go to the color view menu, the hamburger, here, select palette and clone. A dialog box opens up. You can name the clone palette and hit OK. When a palette and its clone are present in the same scene, Harmony uses the palette that is highest in the list. Select the new clone palette and move it up to the top of the stack using the up arrow in the palette tools. Note, cloned palettes can only be moved up or down using the arrows. It can't be dragged. In the palette list, select the palette you want to tint. Go to the color view menu or right-click on the cloned palette and choose Tint panel. It defaults to Offset, but you can choose the other options, Blend or Mixer. I'll stay with Offset for now. Before you make a new palette, select the colors you want to change. Hold Shift to select more than one color swatch, or Command A to select all colors. Or hold Shift and Command key and select individual colors out of sequence. Hit Reset at any time to start again. Always put in amount. Let's take it up to 55. You can always adjust that later. Check Preview so you can see live changes. You might need to be in the render view to see the palette changes if you have effects applied to your scene. You can play around with the values for hue, saturation, and values, and RGB and alpha. If you see something you like, hit Apply and it will set the new palette. Once you set a palette, you can continue to adjust it and focus on certain characters to create contrast. Name the palettes that you want to keep. I have a nighttime scene that I rather like. Once you have the new clone palette, try flipping from the original to the clone palette using the arrows to compare palette options. The scene or character will have their original colors or their day or night colors, depending on which one of the palettes is in the palette list, without the hassle of repainting all your drawings. This is one of my favorite grading techniques for tweaking colors, super easy and quick for research and development. And that's it for cloning palettes for a fun and creative way to make variants of a character's palette. Thanks for watching. See you next time.